Yeah, that's alright, I suppose, isn't it? Just did a quick vlog about my day trading, I suppose. It's your day trading balance. Well, it's tangible. It is tangible, really. Is it yeah, because it's cash. Yeah, it's cash. Yeah, so it's when you trade up whatever your profits make on day trading, that's what you get. It's a number and it's recognised anywhere in the world. That's your trading balance is your trading balance. Uh, because you had to put cash in, you had to put cash in your balance to actually get your balance. If you're doing it for real money, you had to put cash in the balance to get the balance that you're trading with. Whereas domain names and are intangible assets that people can't see, which is why people don't recognise them. So that it's only worth what a person's prepared to pay, and if no one's actually prepared to pay anything for them, they're not worth anything at all, allegedly. So I wouldn't mind. So if I went, I can't use my intangible assets, which is my domain names, to, or I cannot liquidate my intangible assets, which is my domain names, which is like future. It's like future, it's a future investment, possible future investment for actual cash to to use as a trading balance to trade my way out of debt, effectively. Um, so I've got like a it's almost like scales, effectively. I've got scales with my domain names, which is like intangible assets. I've got my day trading skill ability, which means I can trade at a balance and get that balance higher than what it was when I got. I can make a profit on a trading balance, but I've got to get a trading balance to make a profit on. And then I've got my debt that I've got to pay off. Yeah? So but I can't use either the first. I can't use A and B to solve C. Banks don't recognise intangible assets that are domain names. I don't even think they even recognise Bitcoin, which has been around for 12 years, as a digital currency. Even Libra coin. I did hear about 2 or 3 months ago that the Bank of England have told Libra coin it's got to do certain things. It doesn't have to do anything at all because basically, yeah, if people use it, people use it. People don't need to have a bank to use Libra coin. There's no folding. It's a digital currency. It's just numbers. It doesn't need to actually adhere to any UK banking rules at all. And you could argue that it could care less whether the banks accept it or not. It just means that if the banks don't accept Libra coin, it means the high street can't accept it and use it and save it, which means it just adds to the high street woes. But that's intangible asset again. It's not it's a digital asset, as are domain names, digital land. And I'm just waffling here, but it's just yeah, waffling, musings, whatever. But I wouldn't mind swapping a few of my domain names for a trading balance to trade for real to see if what I can do in a practice account I can do for real. My domain names will be based on GoDaddy GoValue website, and they are the biggest domain name registrar in the world. Pretty much what I don't know about domain names isn't worth knowing. They own the domain name conference in Austin. I think they own 123reg in the UK. And a few other things. They own quite a few things. Most businesses use GoDaddy. So yeah, I'm looking to either. You see, it's effectively an investor needing to either swap or sell to an investor. Investors think long term. They don't think like quick flip. Flippers quick flip domains quick. But even a flipper, I would actually allow a flipper to flip a couple of my domains quickly. It's just that I'm going to work for not a lot more than minimum wage, whilst having a day trading ability to day trade the stock market and digital intangible assets that I can't liquidate. But in the absence of actually being able to do either of those two, I have to go to work for van driving money, which is not a lot of money. It doesn't matter where you go. If you look in Indeed, you'll see the prices they pay. Uh, and that's just the job that it is. Enough people can drive a van, hold a steering wheel, turn a key, and go. Put the foot on the accelerator. That's the job. It's not rocket science. But I'm trying. I've only ever thought that I could only ever earn money by doing manual physical work. So, but basically, if you at some point your body will pack up and you can't do physical manual work, then you have to think, how do you work money? So, which is pretty much years and years ago. I was thinking about can you do anything? What can you do remotely? Remotely, it's like now you've got people that can do that can design website addresses remotely. They can do SEO, organic SEO. Consultants can do remote work. There's so much you can do remotely, like for van life trends and whatever. And but I never had any of these skills. So domain names has effectively taught me the skills that it takes me 3 minutes, 3 minutes max to find a decent domain name and buy it. That's it. And to beat me to the domain name, you've got to have an idea. You've got to guess what I'm. You've got to guess where I'm thinking in domain names. Same as like Facebook. No one can beat Facebook. They just can't because they've got to guess when he has an idea and what the idea will be. And by the time you've guessed that, he's bought it. So you've bought the domain name that you would need to have the idea that he's had. Which is why it's almost impossible for it to beat Facebook, Google, Microsoft. They're all ideas. They've got hordes of domain names based on their oh, that's not a code either. They've got hordes of domain names based on the ideas that they've had, and they work through the idea, but they get the domain name first. But again, they're buying digital, illiquid assets. They're not tangible. They're intangible, illiquid assets, and they're only of any value to them. I'll just have some breakfast. Yeah, so I'll eat as we talk. Not a big experience. So and that's where until society recognise the or intangible assets of investors. See, even buying a company, you're only buying a balance sheet. Yeah. Just like when you look at Dragon's Den, the entrepreneur's got an idea what value his business is, and the dragons have also got an idea of what they think the business is worth, and they're only prepared to pay based on their valuation of a person's business, not the entrepreneur's pie in the sky. Because why would the entrepreneur be there if they didn't want money? And then they've got to give a proportion of that business away to get the money. I'm waffling here, but it's just that. So I wouldn't mind finding a digital investor that would actually either buy or allow me to pawn PAWN some of my digital illiquid assets for actual cash, so that I can day trade the stock market, which means I can then actually, I'm in a position to actually almost not work, because I would be using my day trading to, or not working as a van driver, which means then I'm actually open to, I would be then, yeah, using using the skills, my day trading skills, to get myself out of debt. And oh yeah, I've got no, I'm just an ideas guy, so I've always got ideas, entrepreneurial ideas. I just don't do anything with the ideas that I've got. Um, I saw only yesterday that Co-op now are going to they're already doing like a same day grocery. I went and bought a samedaymetal.com a little while back, and because almost like now, and this goes back to like when I used to look at carnage on the floor every day, 40, 50, 60 stops, big bulky stuff and whatever, yeah. You had a route. Every driver had a route. So, but like now, we're almost going to a stage now where it's actually reversing the wheel when no one's got a route, which means that people, because if you've got a route, you can't, let's just say you've left the depot and you're on your route, and then you've got 40, 50 stops, haven't you? It's better not to have a route at all and do 2 or 3 drops, then come back to the depot. 2 or 3 drops, come back to the depot. And then you can actually deliver people's products faster than having a route, which means you can only go, if you've got 40, 50 stops, you'll do those that day and you do your collections that day. Excuse me. But you can't do more than that, and you've already got a full day's work ahead of you when you start. So we're going to get to a stage where there's just going to be a load of floating vans, just empty vans, on call, effectively like taxis, on call to go to supermarkets to pick up groceries, deliver them within half an hour, 40 minutes. And that's where it's going to be. And delivering groceries on push bikes. As soon as you order